Hello, Sage Creek. I'm Jacob Fletcher.
And I'm Nick Cepek.
And we've got a great show for you this week,
including a story on last week's Genius Project Forum and a spotlight on one student's project by Nancie and Juliette.
A Star Wars Man on the Street with Austin and Jason in honor of May the 4th.
And an interview with members of the boys volleyball team. First up, a look at last week's Genius Project Forum.
And a spotlight on Sean Pringle's Genius Project.
Last Thursday, the Genius Project Forum took place in person for the first time in a couple of years, and it went wonderfully. Juniors picked up their badges and bag with additional materials in the morning to prep for the presentations at Advisory. The entrance of the school was full of Genius Project decoration and offered a warm welcome into the day, with even our jazz band playing live music. During Advisory, juniors pitched their Genius Project idea, talking about their passion on a topic, their idea to take action, and the logistics and timeline of their project. Videos of seniors were also watched, showcasing their journey throughout the project, their outcome, and their experience from it all. The class then voted on the seniors to make it to the symposium or to get recognized another way. Aside from the forum, let's zoom into one senior's experience through the Genius Project in particular: computer programming, climate change, and experimenting to show the greenhouse effect. Juliette D'Alicio talked to senior Sean Pringle about the passion for his project.
I was always interested in helping the climate, but I wasn't quite sure what to do. So when the Genius Project eventually came around in my junior year, I knew immediately that I'd have to do something about climate change. After I wrote the program, I then uploaded it to a website called Replit and created a QR code for it, so that way people can access the program through that method.
It was great to see all the passion the upperclassmen shared for various issues and how they decided to take action. Next up, the Genius Project Symposium on June 4th. This has been Nancie Huang-Ball and Juliette D'Alicio. Now back to the anchors.
Ms. Alberts did an excellent job organizing this year's forum.
It's great to see juniors and seniors pursuing their interests through the Genius Project.
Next, we have a Star Wars Man on the Street with Austin and Jason.
Hello Bobcats, my name is Jason Chase. Star Wars is one of the biggest movie franchises ever. Today we're going to get some perspectives on the famous movie franchise on May the 4th. So, who's your favorite Star Wars character?
My favorite Star Wars character is Starkiller. He pulled down a literal Star Destroyer from the sky with the bare force. So I think that's pretty cool.
It's gotta be Jar Jar Binks, I'm gonna be honest.
How come?
It's Jar Jar Binks, man. Like, come on. He's just the best. No other character comes close to him.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
How come?
He's just cool. It's gotta be Princess Leia.
How come?
She's a bad butt, you know, leader, super cool, inspirational.
Jar Jar.
How come?
He's Jar Jar.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too, babe.
Move along.
Probably Princess Leia.
Padme.
Probably C-3PO.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, but the old guy, not the young guy.
Why the old one?
Because he's cooler, he's pretty wise, and the young guy's kind of stupid, so.
Definitely gotta say Jar Jar Binks, you know, he's easily one of the best. Underrated, absolute masterpiece of a character.
I think out of all the characters, my favorite is BB-8. Just love the personality.
Definitely Jabba the Hutt.
How come?
He's very attractive.
We got some very interesting responses today. Happy May the 4th. This has been Jason Chase and Austin Jew reporting for The Sage.
My favorite Star Wars character is Jar Jar Binks. Actually, Nick, how do you feel about my proposal song?
Oh, it's great. I love the Jar Jar Binks theme. Wow. Well, speaking of prom, the last day to purchase tickets is this Sunday, May 8th.
Next up, we have an interview with volleyball players Braden Ferrone and Josh Littner.
What's going on, Bobcats? My name is Cooper, and I'm here after the senior night for boys volleyball with Braden and Josh. And how does it feel to have your first senior night after watching a bunch of other seniors have their own?
It was really surreal walking into the gym today, seeing like my name on all the posters and seeing all the boys' names on the posters, thinking that we're graduating soon. But yeah, it was a fun last game.
Yeah. So it was a 3-0 win. Josh, what was the reason behind that win?
A lot of hype around this game. I mean, the boys came out, got a ton of energy, really just played super well. and had a lot of fun. That was a really key component that made us win.
So this is their final game until they go into playoffs, and how do you feel like your team is shaped up entering playoffs?
Hopefully we're going to Open Division, CIF, and I think we'll compete. There's a lot of good teams, but overall goal is to have fun.
Yeah, so you guys have had plenty of success so far this season. What is the reason behind that success?
There's so much passion on the team. All the boys really mesh really well together. We have a lot of chemistry on the team. Everybody just kind of loves hanging around each other, and just so much passion for the sport.
Okay, and good luck in the rest of your season and in playoffs. And now let's send it back to the anchors.
It's great to hear our players' perspectives.
Well, that wraps up this week's show.
Make sure to check out all the new articles on thesagenews.com.
And follow our Instagram and Twitter to stay up to date with us.
Thank you for watching, Bobcats. Have a great Wednesday.